Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Not that long ago I picked up the DJI 360 camera. Right, now wait, this is not going to be a review of this camera. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there reviewing this already. Alright, so no, this is somewhat different. Anyway, I picked up this DJI 360 camera. Alright, I almost didn't, and that's why I'm making this video. I almost did not buy this camera. I did what most people do. I looked on YouTube, looked to see how good it was, this and that and everything. Now, when it comes to editing, I watch some desktop editing. I mean, you can do it on your phone, edit your video, and you can do it on your laptop. But I like to do mine on like the desktop. And DJI have, I think, DJI Studio. Some people like it, some people don't. But that's not the point of this video. The videos I watch, now I'm not saying there aren't good videos out there, I'm just saying the videos I watched about the editing process almost stopped me from buying this because they made it look so difficult. You have to do this, you do this, you do that, you do this. Oh my god. I thought it spent years learning me editing software for my normal cameras. Now I have to learn all brand new editing software. And it really did look complicated, the videos I watched, and I watched 2 or 3, it wasn't just one, and they all made it look so complicated. But I bit the bullet anyway, and like most people, right, as soon as I got it, I turned it on, recorded some, plugged it into the computer, put the file up, and tried to edit it. Well, I'll tell you what, within about 3 minutes, I figured out the basic editing. It's easy, right? There's loads of bits and pieces you can do, mess about with, but if you want to get going with it and be able to use it straight away, basically record some, edit it, upload it to whatever platform you use it, I thought I'm going to make a quick video of how to do it, the absolute basic editing, because like I said, I figured it out within about 2 or 3 minutes, and I almost didn't get this because of the complicated videos I watched. So I wanted to make a super simple, super basic, just show you how to put something on, edit it, and then that's it. Alright, and as it happens, I went to my friend's today to show him the camera, and I thought about this video then, and so I just took a quick 60-second walk down the street, turned around, came back again. I thought that'll do, that'll be enough just to show you. So without me waffling anymore, jump onto the computer. I'll put a screen by screen up if I can remember how to do that. I ain't done that for a long time. And I'll show you what to do, the absolute basics, but just so you can get going. Since I learned the basics, well, taught myself within minutes, right, since then I've been messing about with other things because I know if something goes wrong, I can basically delete it and just do it as basic. But I've been messing about with some of the functions, the swirls, the colours, the this, the that. But that's, you know what I mean, that'd be something you figure out for yourself in the future. This is just how to get going, record, get something up, edit it, and off. Right, I've waffled enough now. Jump shot over to the computer. Hope you found this useful. Okay then, right. Hope I don't have to pause this because I'm waiting for a delivery, you know. Anyway. You've recorded something on your camera, you've you've uploaded the folder onto your computer. I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Right, I'll show you mine. Right, here's my folder with my DJI stuff in. You can rename it or whatever if you want, right? But this is the video. Now, you don't even have to open it at this point, but if you open it up, I only recorded one thing, but yet there's 2 files. Don't start deleting files, leave everything in the folder. Okay then, right, from there, you open up, which I've already got it ready, you open up your DJI software, your Studio, DJI Studio. Alright. And if it's for the first time, you'll get some prompts as in this does this, this does that. Just go through them all. But basically on the top here, click the create, right, and it'll bring you into like the software side of it. Over on this box here, it's your import, where you import your files. I'll just click on that, and because it's the only one on my desktop, it's gone straight to it. This is my folder, right? I'll just show you. Here's my desktop, open the folder, and I've got them 2 files. Now, you might have recorded 20 things, so then you might have 40 files, you get me? Upload everything, select everything, right, and send it to your studio, which I've just done. I'll just pause that a second. Right. Now, even though there was 2 files in that folder, if you'll notice here, only one sort of video section has come up. Right. Now, the other file is somewhat to do with the information. I don't understand the technical side of it, but basically upload everything, but you'll only get your videos that you've recorded. Okay, now let's get to it then. The editing side, right? I said it's super simple and super basic, and it is. All you do here is either drag it, right, down onto your timeline here, or there is a little cross, you can just click that and that'd have done it as well, right? But whichever. Now you can preview your video just by clicking play and see what you actually recorded, and you never know, you might think, oh, I'm happy with that, that's great, don't have to change out, but that's highly unlikely, right? The arrows for back and forward. Now you're going to want to be moving your camera about. There's only one thing you need to learn, one thing and one thing only, right? Forget all the functions on the right hand side over there, right? Don't need to use them yet. Well, in fact, there's 2 that you may find useful. These boxes here where it says manual framing. In case you didn't know, I have dyslexia, so sorry. Right, these 2 middle ones, the one on the left is sort of like a wider view. The one on the right is more of a close-up view. But you can do that with your mouse anyhow. But anyway, right, now you want to start moving your camera around. Before you do anything, there's only one thing you have to do. Down here, there's a little button that says keyframe. Click it, a little red button, click it once. Then move your camera to wherever you want it. I'll have it there, let's say, just for argument's sake. Then click play. Come on, George, get walking or something. Right. Now, let's say I've had enough of seeing me, so I'll pause the video there. Now I want to move the camera again to look at something else. So you go to that little red button again. Well, it's white, but it turns red when you hover over it. That keyframe. Click it once. Right. Then move the camera to wherever you want. Let's say about there. Let's see the trees and the sky. Then click play again. Watch your video, and if you're happy with the trees in the sky, great. And it'll stay like that forever basically, but if I pause it now, I'm going to click that keyframe again once more and bring the video back to me. Right. The longer the gaps between the keyframes, the longer everything stays in its position, shall we say, for argument's sake. But you'll guess that but the first time you do it yourself. So I brought it back to me again. I'm going to hit play. Just walk for a little bit. And stop. That'll do. Right, I've used just 3 keyframe thingies. Right. But that's all you have to do. Oh, at this point here, there's 2 little gizmos here. Right, the one on the right will cut out the rest of your video. The one on the left will cut out the stuff you want to keep. Right, so just click the one on the right. I'm gonna, and now that's exactly where the video will end. Right, so we can have a little preview by going back to the beginning. Now remember, well, I don't want to confuse you, I've said it. So let's just see what it looks like. We started facing us, and now the camera's starting to move up to the trees because we told it to. And then we told it to come back here again. And then we basically told it to stay there until the end. And bang, there you go. So that's all you have to do. Click that keyframe button, move your video. Click that keyframe button, move your video. Click, rinse and repeat. Now to export it, you go up to the top here, big red box says export, click it once. Now here, I've already done this bit. All you need to do here is set up where you want the video to be exported to. I've just set it up as my desktop. Here, you can change the video name, right, or leave it as it is for now, but, oh, will you stop bothering me, this bloody thing. I looked at that Grimly and it's been driving me crazy ever since. Anyway, ignore Grimly, right, ignore that. That won't pop up on yours. That's a setting I've messed up on mine. Then all you do is come down here and click export. That really is as simple as that. The only downside, right, is, I'll tell you what, just a moment here. I wonder if that'll get rid of it. Yeah, it did. Got rid of that friggin' Gremlin thing. Gremlins, got gremlins. Yeah, the only downside is it does take a bit of time. On average, for every minute, I believe, every minute or every 30 seconds of footage, it takes about a minute to download. Something like that. When I first used the 360, I was in Little Switzerland. If you're a subscriber, you may have seen that video. I was in Little Switzerland, and it's about a 30-minute video, right, showing you all around, lots and lots of movement and stuff. I was missing about the camera as well, you see. And that took about an hour to download, right? So some people don't like that, but at the same time, I just think it's just go make a coffee. It's no big deal to me. So let's see how we're doing. If you click the little button next to the red one, oh, it's nearly done. You'll get to see your bar and how far it's gone along. And then ding, right, done. Now that's it. That's your video edited, sorted, done. Right, so you can basically come out of this now. So where's my video? Oh, there's my video. So let's see how it turned out, did we? Let's click on it. We're moving up to the sky because we wanted to look at the sky, not my ugly mug. There was no sound because I didn't have the mics on or out. It was just a quick test for you lot, just to show you, and then coming back down again. Just keeping it super simple, super basic. Leaving it on me. And stop, I believe. Stop. Stop. How far did I stop? Yeah, so really is that simple. Alright, the one thing you have to remember, alright, click that little red keyframe button, then move your footage. If you want to move it again, click the little red keyframe button. That's the absolute basics. That's, as I said, I learned that one in about 3 minutes. I figured that out. There are plenty of other things you can do. I've started to mess about with some more settings, but when you first get something, you want to be able to use it straight away. You don't want to have to spend hours and hours and hours figuring out stuff and softwares and stuff like that. But you want to be able to use it straight away, don't you? Especially a video camera. You open a video camera, you think, I want to record something. So yeah, so don't be put off getting one. Right? At the moment, it's a new camera DJI's released, as you'll know, right? Especially if you've clicked on this video, you've probably already done a bit of research about it. But it's a new camera. The software, the editing software, the software in the camera is fantastic. The editing software is a little bit basic, a little bit clunky, sort of. It's not, but it's new. It's new. So they'll introduce more things. But once you've actually downloaded your video, then you can put it into any other video editor, and you can then add your emojis or add your captions or whatever you want to do. Right? And you can mix it to another video. You might record it on the OSMO 3, 4, 5, whatever, and you can put them both together. And so there's all sorts of options, right, to mix stuff together and everything. And as you may know, it also works with a remote control, which I'll be getting in the future, right, because I'll be mounting that on the kayak, and it'll be ideal, the remote control, to be able to turn the camera off when I'm not using it and turn the camera back on when I'm using it. And anyway. Right then, I'll leave this one here, and like I said, just in case you've been worried thinking, oh, it looks complicated to edit, in case you've watched the same videos I did. And as I said, and I'll say it one more time because I don't want to offend anybody, I'm sure there's videos out there that explain the DJI Studio really good and really well. And I was just unlucky. It's just that the ones I saw, they made it look so complicated, and I nearly didn't get the camera. But just remember that one thing, your video's there, click that keyframe button, move the picture, click that keyframe button, move the picture, and that's it. That is it. That's all you have to learn. Right? You can learn the rest as you progress, but that's enough to get you going in, get you recording and get you filming and stuff like that straight away. Okay then, hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, as always, cheers.